Hello everyone, I'm the director of Danganronpa Artless Deceit, Kokkun, but you can call me Rimu. For this video, I'll be giving a quick update on the project's progress and answer a few questions that you guys asked. I've seen your comments and I'm very happy that everyone's looking forward to Chapter 1 and want it released as soon as possible. I mean, I'd like it to be out soon too, but unfortunately, I'm just a busy university student. I'm in my final semester right now, and I'm handling my final year project, so I can't really pay much attention to the project, sadly. As much as I like to work on HD, I also don't want to struggle and fail my course. HD is a non-profit passion project. My team and I are just a group of amateurs, so we can't exactly produce content consistently because this isn't really a job. So I just have one small request. Please be patient. I'd also like to address an issue I've noticed within the community. I'll be completely honest, ever since the release of HD, my mental health has severely deteriorated. I appreciate all the sweet comments and support I've gained so far, I really do. However, sometimes when I see hurtful things people say about the project, it's hard not to think about it. People don't seem to realize that us creators can see whatever you say about our hard work. Imagine working several years on something, only for someone to say that the art makes someone to puke. Of course anyone would be upset. Next time, please bear in mind that you're commenting on someone's hard work, and that someone has feelings too. They're not just an emotionless machine that pumps up content. Despite all of that, I'd like to thank everyone once more for supporting HD. This project means the world to me, and it makes me insanely happy whenever people say they enjoy it. I've never expected HD to gain so much attention. It's a bit overwhelming, but I'm really glad. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's actually talk about the project now. I've seen a lot of comments asking if the devs are finalized or if I make things up as I go. To answer that, I've already planned everything since day one. The entire dev order, character arcs, lore, etc. have all been decided. So there's no need to worry about the audience affecting my writing. Moving on, Chapter 1 for the main story and side story are completely drafted. Yes, that also includes the class trial. We are now editing the script to ensure everything flows better and try to avoid as many issues as possible. Additional assets such as CGs are being worked on as well. Other than that, we've also been cooking something fun for everyone. Before Chapter 1's release, expect 2 interlude episodes. One is going to be focusing on the Himura clan, while the other will feature the devil that has shown up at the end of the voice actor trailer. As the script for the interlude episodes have been completed, our main focus right now is to produce assets such as drawing CGs, additional sprites, and compiling the voice lines. We hope that you all will look forward to watching the episodes. Now then, let's move on to the Q&A session. These are some of the questions collected across YouTube, Tumblr, and Discord. First question. When did you first start your project and how does it feel now to see that it became popular? I first started this project 5 years ago. It's kinda bizarre to me that it's gotten so much attention, but it makes me really happy that people like it. I hope everyone will continue supporting the project and enjoy the story as time goes on. Will HD have free time events? Yes, they will. Are the class trials fully voiced? Also yes, I want the voice actors working in my basement to suffer. Do you plan on adding subtitles? I do, but unfortunately due to my busy schedule, I can't work on them as it's too time consuming. If anyone wants to help add subtitles, I'm okay with lending you the script. Just send me a DM on Discord. What's the most difficult part of making a fangan? Asset production, as it takes years to finish all the sprites, background, UI, writing, etc. Once the prologue and Chapter 1 is done, it usually gets easier from there. What inspired HD? I wanted to create a fangan because I was into other projects back then, such as Rebirth, the Another series, Rejected Zero, and Brave Danganronpa. The project that kickstarted the production of HD was the initial release of the Kyokyo trailer. In terms of story, I took a lot of inspiration from various sorts of media, like anime, manga, webtoons, and music. One of my biggest inspirations was Violet Evergarden for the overall theme of the story. I also have a huge playlist of songs that fit the cast. What softwares do you use for production? We use Adobe After Effects for the video editing, Blender for the class trial and backgrounds, Procreate and Paint Toolsai for the splash art and sprites, and Adobe Audition for basic audio editing and compiling the voice lines. How do you write the characters? Easy question. Mental illness. And personal experience. Everything just comes from the heart, so everyone's in my kin list. Especially Hanako. Were any of the characters significantly different from the beginning compared to now? Yumeo. He used to be such a soft, quiet boy. Now he's just an ass. Do you have any favorite lines from any of the characters?
Eat shit!
Can we make our own merch? Yes, you can, as long as it's for personal use and non-commercial. If anyone makes any merch of HD, please show it to me. I personally also have my own little mini Moya. Will we receive teasers or sneak peeks for upcoming chapters? No, we won't work on those. We might create update teasers with a release date, but nothing fancy like the previous trailers. Do you plan on making more promotional materials of the characters? I actually draw them a lot, but I usually only post them on Discord. I was considering on posting them on other platforms, but I'm kinda shy and I forgot. Well, the chapters have a similar format where the first 2/3 are main story focused and the last 1/3 is side story focused. Yes, there's also gonna be interlude episodes between each chapter like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. Who's your favorite character? It's Hanako. I'm not joking, it's genuinely her. I'm unhealthily attached to this dead girl. How do you cope with killing the characters, especially your favorites? I killed Hanako, I can kill anyone else. What is your favorite part of the prologue?
Because you're a worthless piece of trash compared to her. You're useless, annoying, and you never shut up. While Shion surpasses you in everything you do!
What is wrong with you? Why are you being so aggressive when you don't even know a goddamn thing about me?
What were the struggles you've encountered in the writing process? Writing the murders. We are god-awful at writing the murder mysteries. HD is more of an emotional character-focused story instead of actual complex murders, so if you're in here for the crime solving, I apologize in advance. The rest of the questions are fun facts about the cast. There's quite a number of them, so I won't be reading them out. You can pause the video to see each one. And that's all for the video. I'll try my best to upload a voice actor blooper video or just shitpost sometime. But other than that, please be patient for future updates. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the project. Bye bye!